March the 10th. At long last, we have finally entered Imperial territory. The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard. Battle by battle, town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down. The road to Schwarzgrad is a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers from friendly territory into the heart of the Empire. But at the end of it lies our target, the capital city. We have a long trek ahead of us, but for now, morale is high. Everyone here believes in this operation. Everyone is praying it'll succeed.
I guess the Empire's not so tough after all, huh, Commander? Give them one good stomping, and all of a sudden they're running off home. Huh?
So are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it.
Hey, Raz, come on! Stop it, really! You're wasting my film!
Wasting? No chance. What you got here is a picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah, maybe. There you go. That's a keeper.
Damn it, Miles! The hell was that for? Freaking hurt,
Quiet.
man!
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh? Everything okay?
The wind shifted.
They brought out the big guns.
A blast that big could wipe out a whole squad. Easy.
Let's keep moving. Our rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby. Flash.
Thunder!
That's the password. Next time, give us the response before you scare us shitless.
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me. Lieutenant Victor is waiting.
Who? Oh, you mean Minerva. And you are?
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F. Indeed, I have the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest officer in the Army. I assume you saw that explosion.
Oh, we saw it all right. They must be packing serious heat.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
It must have a range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
Just so. Our mission is to capture that cannon.
Commander!
Good work leading Squad E so far, Claude. Your slow pace, however, does leave something to be desired.
We saw cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Keep your excuses. As I said before, the success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
I know.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass. Oh, wait! You already tried and failed.
Down, boy. Claude, have you not housebroken your squad?
The hell did you say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't insult my soldiers. They're people, not pets.
Then I expect them to act like it. I'm not the one wagging my tongue. Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
Commander? There's a good view from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there.
Claude, come with me. Allow me to explain your next mission. As you know, Fort Crest has a 21-centimeter howitzer that's blocking our advance.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort, but they've stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
So when does our own cannon get here?
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Blown up already? How long will a replacement take?
The bridge was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed. It will take at least 7 days, though we do have plenty of infantry en route.
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Time is of the essence. We don't have a week to wait.
You're as sharp as ever. Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
It's a dangerous mission, I know. But those are your orders. This isn't your local militia. This is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh Army.
You're right. We enlisted to crush the Empire, not to commit suicide.
Then allow me to clue you in on something. Crystal, tell them the news.
Yes, ma'am. This morning, the Empire invaded Gallia.
They've invaded?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
What about our hometown? Is Hafen okay?
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio. The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's prospects look grim.
Oh, damn it!
Is there nothing we can do?
If Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive. Our only option is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
Guess we've got no choice then. If our home's in the Empire's sights, then we've got to protect it!
Yeah, let's do it for Gallia!
Here are your orders.
Lock and load!
Preparation complete. I've got this.
I'll do what I want.
Let's do it.
Now, capture that cannon!
You ready? Take down the Imperial camp and capture their heavy artillery. Squad E, move out!
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Weapons free. Squad E, move out.
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test. That means getting the most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, moving out. I will see this through. There they are! There they are!
I'm not scared of anything.
How's that?
I got this!
Try not to get killed.
Want me to kiss it and make it better?
Unable to fire! I repeat, unable to fire!
Won't hurt a bit.
Let's tear them apart!
Not like I have a choice.
close.
Watch out! They're onto you! Those ruined walls should provide good cover.
Take cover behind the...
Like that? Let's tear them apart!
They've got you in their sight!
Okay, moving out.
Nice shot.
I don't have time for this. Don't panic! No panicking allowed! Fire!
Hey, Raz, check this out.
Take cover behind the rubble and...
There!
Moving out. There!
Guess it's time to pay the piper.
Advancing! I will see this through. There they are! Fire!
Where's our backup, damn it?
Okay then.
Let's see how they like these quarters.
Leave it to me!
All set.
Why would you save me?
See how they like these orders.
Gotta stay calm. Better off alone.
Understood. Nice to feel dirt under my feet.
Can we really defend this position? They're ready.
There!
Shots fired! Find some cover!
Leave it to me.
The ruins should give you some cover.
Fire!
Damn it, the defense.
Here comes the pain!
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy.
Come on!
All units,
Your own damn fault!
kill confirmed. Not bad.
Advancing! Wind. I see. Fire!
Show those teams some dogs what we're made of. Watch out for counterattack.
Okay then. Medic! Medic!
Old soldiers die hard.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Watch out for counter.
Now advancing.
Let's see how they like these mortars.
Fire!
I'm not scared of anything. How's that?
I don't have time for this.
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy.
Hey, Raz, check this out!
Stay low. Stick to the grassy area. They'll rip you apart.
like I have a choice.
Bastard!
Target destroyed. Very good.
Loot place.
Ladies and gentlemen, show me what you can.
Don't just stand there!
Can we really defend this position?
Watch out for counterattack.
All set.
Want me to kiss it and make it better? Please let me help!
Dead on arrival.
Target destroyed. Good work.
Gotta stay calm.
I've got this.
Understood.
Going down!
Now advancing.
Make haste.
I don't have time for this. I'm not racist, but not on your life.
They might be soldiers after all.
Don't talk down to me! Right on.
Target destroyed. Very good. Preparations complete. Ready when you are.
Let's loot the place.
They're too well fortified. Even with the camp, we can't advance like this.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, they'll mow us down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge them. Better than sitting here and dying, right?
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I find it. Advancing! Wind. I see. Right there!
They like these mortars.
Good. That just seems a little easier.
Okay then. Here I come!
Enemies everywhere. What are we supposed to do, damn it?
Looks like you're in a tight spot, Cinderella.
Wait, Cinder what now? This sure as hell ain't a fairy tale!
I'd love to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin, let alone a carriage.
Seriously? What's gotten into you, Claude?
Well, I am no godmother, but I can work some magic for you.
Magic, huh? We could use a little. If it was real.
Here I go!
We really defend this position.
Come on!
We know you're there. You can't hide for long.
I'm not scared of anything. Eat this! Gotta train every day.
Don't let them provoke you.
I don't have time for this. Try not to get killed.
Let's see how they like these mortars.
Flatline.
didn't take much.
Understood!
Lancers, keep an eye on your ammo.
There!
Leave it to me.
Can we really defend this position?
Come on.
You'll have to take down those camps.
Here comes the pain! Come on!
Moving out. Fire! Too easy.
All allies have been taken out.
Leave it to me.
Are you hurt? That's what Ragnaid is for. Better not screw this one up, Claude.
Oh, I did it!
All allies have been taken out.
The Lord is always watching.
Moving out. This is awkward.
Engaging.
That was a close
Going down! Let's keep going.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Not like I have a choice. I'm not here to make friends.
Hope the treads hold out. Let's see how they like these mortars.
Bastard!
Try not to get killed.
me to kiss it and make it better?
You just stand there.
Suppression complete.
You've overtaken a hostile camp. Impressive.
Now advancing. Fight! Miles, don't be stupid.
I've got a clear shot at your head.
This should be fun.
Attention all squads. Check your equipment.
I'm not racist, but
Hey Raz, check this out. I'm Raz's top dog.
Can't use grenades with them this close. They're range.
Let's go.
here I go!
You'll have to take down those cannons.
Cover your comrades and stick.
Come on!
I got this. Eat leg!
I'll do my best!
Can't use grenades with them this close.
Just don't get in my way. Out of my way.
It's gonna take more than that. Gotta stay calm. Won't hurt a bit.
Flatlined.
They're good. We're being pushed back. We need backup.
All right, we broke through. Keep advancing and capture that cannon.
Federation bastards. We won't let the blood, sweat, and tears of the Imperial people fall into your hands. Glory to the motherland!
Everyone, get down!
So this is the 21-centimeter howitzer.
Or what's left of it, anyway.
So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die. But if I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger.
We're not fighting to die. We're fighting to live. These men died for their country, and I respect that. Still.
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't. But speaking of weapons...
How about those new guns the reinforcements were carrying?
For being portable, it sure packed a wallop. Big things really do come in small packages.
It's got state-of-the-art tech with the range of a tank!
Never seen one of these beauties? And I thought you were supposed to be the cream of the crop.
Huh?
It's called a mortar. A magic wand that grants every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
You seeing this? Isn't that...
Say, who's in charge of this squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
well...
Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh army?
We enlisted together to protect Gallia.
No way! Lena? Small world, huh?
Oh, sorry. I'm going by Kai now.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
Riley.
I don't really get it, but okay. I'll call you Kai. Anyway, it's so amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
Beats me. How'd you end up in joint operations anyway?
Since you asked so nicely... I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite Engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor. I've been temporarily transferred from the field artillery team for this joint operation. As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire. My knowledge is your power.
Just what our squad needed. We appreciate the support, Riley.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
About that. It's not just us two in this squad.
Huh? You mean Kai's here after all, or...?
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer. But I was impressed out there. My knowledge is your... Claude Wallace. Is that all you have to say? I can't believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that!
Well...
Chapter 2. The Liberation of Rain.
For meritorious action in capturing Fort Crest. You've earned this medal. It's a good start.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Ryan Ford, mercenary. You pay, I shoot.